Robert Mueller's dark dirty secret with Vladimir Putin is coming out, and now, everyone knows what they did together in Moscow. It's so shocking that it will potentially lead to the arrest of Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. Luckily, the FBI informant who watched Mueller with Putin in Russia is still alive, and President Donald Trump just delivered a nasty surprise to everyone involved. You don't want to miss this. As Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton schemed to enrich herself through pay-to-play deals, and the most infamous one is called the Uranium One scandal. It's complicated, but in a nutshell, Hillary was paid $145 million to broker a deal that gave away 22% of America's uranium to a company owned by Vladimir Putin. What Hillary did not know was that there was an undercover FBI informant who was embedded in Russian businesses for years, and it just so happens that this informant brokered Hillary's illegal uranium deal. Barack Obama, as president at the time, along with then acting FBI Director Robert Mueller, were both also in on this deal. In fact, it has just come out that Robert Mueller was Hillary's bag man, who delivered highly enriched uranium, HEU, to Putin himself in a separate deal. That's right, Mueller was sent by then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton to deliver a sample, 10 grams, of the HEU to Putin. Mueller is as crooked as Hillary, but there's more. A classified cable released by WikiLeaks from Hillary's State Department says, given Russia's reluctance to act so far, FBI Mueller's delivery of this sample will underscore to Russia our commitment to follow through on this case. It continues, stating, Embassy Moscow is requested to alert at the highest appropriate level the Russian Federation that FBI Director Mueller plans to deliver the HEU sample once he arrives to Moscow on September 21. That bombshell information clears up why Mueller also put a gag order on the FBI informant who brokered the illegal deal with the Russians. The informant, who is described as an American businessman, went into hiding and has just emerged with an attorney to get that gag order removed. Fox News reports, a top Senate Republican is calling for the Justice Department to lift an apparent gag order on an FBI informant who reportedly helped the U.S. uncover a corruption and bribery scheme by Russian nuclear officials but allegedly was threatened by the Obama administration to stay quiet. So, we now can safely say Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Robert Mueller all have something that they badly need to stay covered up. However, there is one more big name involved, and that's James Comey. Robert Mueller was the FBI director during the time of the Russian uranium probe, and so was his successor James Comey, who took over in 2013 as the FBI was still developing the case. Rod Rosenstein, then U.S. attorney, was supervising the case, reports Fox News. So, fast forward to 2017. Comey gets Rod Rosenstein to appoint Mueller as the special prosecutor to take out President Trump and keep the real Russia scandal in the shadows. Except, they did not account for one thing. Namely, the FBI informant coming forward. Now, here's the big question, will Attorney General Jeff Sessions lift the gag order? Well, he better. He should not pass this off to Rod Rosenstein, who is up to his eyeballs in this uranium pay-to-play. What about President Trump? He knows all about this, and he is making it known. That's your real Russia story. Not a story where they talk about collusion and there was none. It was a hoax. Your real Russia story is uranium, Trump said during a meeting about Puerto Rico's hurricane recovery. According to the LA Times, he must tread lightly so he's not seen as ordering Sessions to do something that might look like getting himself off the hook. But he delivered a cryptic tweet as a nasty surprise to Robert Mueller, Hillary Clinton, and Barack Obama, making it clear that he knows what is going on, and they are on notice. There's no doubt that, behind the scenes, Trump is all over this now that all this information is coming out in the press. The Hill, Fox News, and Circa News have all covered the Uranium One scandal. It is vital that Sessions lift the gag order, and Americans need to be aware of this story and wait and watch. Our voices do matter. We must demand Sessions do the right thing. This is the biggest scandal of the last decade, and it could put people in prison. However, we know they will not go down without a fight. They will continue to bash Trump, and Mueller will try to oust him with his bogus investigation. Crooked Mueller must go. Americans can demand our tax dollars no longer be wasted on trumped-up fake charges. Take away Mueller's power to do Trump harm, and let's get down to prosecuting the real criminals. Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Robert Mueller, and James Comey. AG Jeff Sessions must stand strong and get these bastards before they get away with this for good. Please share the story and tell us what you think by clicking one of the buttons below. We want to hear your voice. Thank you, Mad World.